And we have some breaking news coming in, and this is with respect to Anil Deshmukh. It is a big relief for the former Maharashtra Home Minister, as the Supreme Court now has dismissed ED's plea challenging the bail that was granted to Anil Deshmukh. Now, the Supreme Court has in fact dismissed the entire the ED challenging the bail that was given to Anil Deshmukh. Harish joins us on the phone line for more on this. Harish, very strong arguments being made in the court. What has the Supreme Court said?
Yes, as you rightly said, the Supreme Court has dismissed the plea petition filed by the Enforcement Directorate, which is probing the money laundering charges against the former Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh. And remember, the High Court had given him bail in the matter, but they have rushed to the Supreme Court. But today, the bench led by Justice Chandrachud has rejected the application and said that the High Court was right in granting bail, and also the fact that he's 73-year-old and was had several ailments was also considered while the Supreme Court had given him bail. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta for the Enforcement Directorate had even said that evidence was selectively discussed by the Supreme Court. Grounds of bail was perverse, and on that ground itself, the bail can be set aside. But Justice Chandrachud responded that here is a man aged 73. Twice he was hospitalized from jail. We can uphold the bail on this ground itself. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta then argued that here we are dealing with an offense which is not lesser than terrorism. But the court was not impressed. Remember, the bail plea had been allowed, and High Court had said Deshmukh shall be released on a bond of rupees 1 lakh. But the court had stayed the order until October 13 to enable ED to approach the Supreme Court to challenge it. Deshmukh will not walk free, as he is in custody related to the CBI case, and he's still in jail. So he has not secured bail in the CBI case. So though the Supreme Court has upheld the High Court granting of bail, he will not walk free as he is in custody. It is a case lodged against him by the CBI. In fact, Deshmukh, after the CBI registered a case against him over allegations of extortion made by former Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh, FIR had been filed on a complaint by lawyers Jayashree Patil and former Police Commissioner Parambir Singh. They had alleged that Deshmukh had asked his officers to indulge in extorting money from bars and restaurants. According to Parambir Singh's letter to the Chief Minister dated March 20, 2021, Deshmukh had asked Sachin Vazee and two other officers to illegally collect rupees 100 crore from bar owners every month for him. In fact, ED had made all these arguments, but the Supreme Court was not impressed and said that it will not interfere with the decision of the Bombay High Court to grant him bail in the PMLA case. Back to you.
All right, Harish, thank you so much for getting us all those details. That's the big news coming out of the state of Maharashtra. This is a huge relief for the former Home Minister Anil Deshmukh. The bail that was given to him by the court was challenged by ED, but the Supreme Court now has dismissed that petition filed by the ED.